Alright, today we're going to talk about the Sig M18. Nothing. And the magazine's empty. And we have the 17 rounder here. It's also empty. I put the Delta Point Pro on it. That's pretty much what the Army gave the contract to. I believe it's going to be with the Marines and everybody else. But yes, this gun is the official sidearm for the Marines, the Air Force, the Navy, and the Coast Guard now. So, and also the Army, I believe, is giving it to some of their officers. The cons of it, the biggest one for me is the way the plate mounts. I mean, of course, Sig has to be different and coming from the bottom instead of the top. But that's no biggie. I mean, I guess as long as the screws don't loosen up and fall into the gun. But not only that, you have to take the extractor out to remove the one screw. I mean, I don't know why they made it so hard. Another con is once you remove the plate, you have no rear sight. So, I mean, yes, Lupo does make good optics, but I mean, as we all know, batteries die and any electronics can fail at any time. Or if, say, you break it, it gets, cracked or whatever, then you don't have a sight anymore. And I don't know why they did that. But anyway, other than that, it's about as close as you could get to the military gun without actually getting one. It does have serial number starts with M18. Comes with two 21 rounders and the 17 rounder. So, I mean, it's basically 320. Different, so for there was a big PVD coating which has had a lot of issues, and yes, it is already coming off on basically a brand new gun. Safety, MB safety, that which was part of the requirement for the military contract. Okay, I get that. It's okay. It's a SIG 320 is what it is. The biggest complaint I've had on the 320s, I will say, I loved this gun before their recall, and yes, it's a recall, was the trigger was a whole lot better. Now, see if we pick it up. That right there is nothing but the slide bouncing up and down just from doing the trigger. You feel it all in the grip and everything. I don't know if you see it better from the back side. Trying to hold it a little steadier. No, I can't see it that way. I'm not a fan of that. I sent my original 320 back to get it fixed. Got it back and it was actually worse than this. And Sig says that's side effect of their recall. So the only reason why I got this, to be honest, is because it's the M18. It's kind of neat to have that. I'll probably get the M17 later if I can find one. Of course, everything's kind of hard to find right now. But like I said, local gun store had this. Very good price on it yesterday. I already had a Delta Point. So, that's about as close as you can get it, I do believe, without actually having the stamps on the slide and the barrel and everything that it's a military gun. But of course they can't do that for military contracts. So I will keep it. Like I said, I'll shoot it some, but mostly that's the only reason why I got it was for have one of the military guns. As far as what it shoots, it's a 320. No, it's not the most accurate gun like people want to have you believe. I mean, it's a combat gun. It does well at that. It is what it is. But I mean, no, you're not going to shoot half-inch groups at 25 or 50 yards. But that's not what this gun was made for. So, recoil. I mean, it's nice. Like I said, it's just a 320. You know, if it wasn't the military gun, I would probably change out the grip for one of the Wilson Combats. But I'm gonna leave this one, you know, how it is, and hopefully no more of the coating comes off. But that's a big issue with just about every one of them, from what I've been told. So that's a quick look at the Sig M18.